Om Shri Gurupyo Namaha. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Tyambakaya Purantakaya Kalagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakantaya Mityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Following the initial steps of relaxing your body part by part, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyelids. Relax your eyelids. Cheeks, chin, lips, relax. Relax your neck, left shoulder, left arm, left elbow, below the elbow, left wrist, left hand. Relax your right shoulder, right elbow, below the elbow, right wrist, right hand, right fingers. Relax your chest, abdomen, back, left thigh, left knee, below the knee, left ankle, left foot, left toes. Relax. Relax your right thigh, right knee, below the knee, right ankle, right foot, right toes. Relax. You are the observer of this body. You can objectify part by part. Focus on the breathing process without changing it, just the normal, regular breathing process. Breathe in, breathe out. Watch your breath. Feel the sensation of touch at the tip of your nose, touch of the air. At home, you can do a little longer. It calms the mind down. At home, when you do meditation, the first step is find a quiet place at home. Sit in a comfortable posture. Since the focus is the meditation, the purpose is to abide in yourself. Drishtehe Swarupam Avasthanam. That's in Yoga Patanjali Sutra. Abiding in the Swarupa of the seer. Is meditation. But to do that, we have to bring the mind first from outside distractions to your body, then to your prana, more subtle, then to your sense, one of the senses, then to the mind, then to yourself. These are the steps in Vedic meditation. From observation of the breath, we go to sense organs. Here we pick one, sense of touch. Eyelids touching each other, lips touching each other, arms touching the lap, hands touching each other, fingers touching each other, thumbs touching each other. The touch. Legs touching the floor, the seat touching the floor or the chair, the feet touching the floor, the touch. Then you go to the mind. So mind whole day is fed with data from outside. The news, the family concerns, the financial concerns, work, relationship at work. All these are in the mind. It's overwhelming. So just for meditation, is only for a few minutes, you tell yourself, you tell the mind, this is an appointment I have with myself. The things outside which have their own places outside, let them remain outside for the time being. All your concerns about people, concerns about things, concerns about situations, they have their own places outside. Let them remain outside. You need your mind relatively free to be available to focus on yourself. Mind is nothing but thoughts and emotions. Either the vritti is called vritti. Either the vritti is created by the sense organs, through the sense organs, receiving data from the objects outside. And those vrittis may get associated with an emotion. Or the vrittis and emotions can come from the memory, from the past experiences. So we have to be relatively unaffected by these vrittis, to have the mind available for yourself. To manage the vrittis, you cannot fight with them. Suppose you don't want certain thoughts, and you are trying to push it away. You're trying to forget about that thought. It only becomes more powerful the more attention you give it to it, the more resistance you have towards that thought. Your mind does not become free of that. The trick is you welcome all of them and let them go. The reality is these thoughts are nothing but pictures, photos in your mind. They are projected on your mind, projected on consciousness. They are the mind. They're projected on consciousness, and you're able to observe it. So these thoughts are the mental modifications, and they come in front of you to make you aware what objects are outside or what is in your memory. They're just name and form of the consciousness. These vrittis, photos, pictures in your head, if you analyze it, the content, the material out of which they are made of. If I say red rose, where did the red color come from? Where did the shape come from? Is there color inside? There's no color inside. What other material? Are the atoms inside? There are no atoms inside. The material is very consciousness, out of which these thoughts you see. At the same time, the consciousness is untouched, because you don't see red rose and then yellow rose on top of red rose. Red rose comes, goes, leaves no trace behind. The yellow rose vritti comes, leaves no trace behind. Comes and goes. White rose vritti comes and it goes, leaves no trace behind. It is nirgunaha. So really speaking, these thoughts and emotions, the vrittis, have no real power to affect you. They're mental modifications. They appear in front of you, they disappear. So knowing the truth of these thoughts, of these vrittis, you let them come and let them go. Not to label them good or bad, not to make judgment on them, not to reject them, not to resist them, not to fight with them. Let them come, let them shine in your awareness, let them go. Let them come, let them go. You don't go with them. Let them come, let them shine, let them go. Think of your father. Let him come. Let him be in your awareness. Let him go. Think of your mother. Let her go. Think of your children. Let them go. Think of your spouse. Let him or her go. Think of your co-workers. Let them come, let them go. Think of your boss. Let him or her come, let her go. You are ready for the next vritti. You can think of anything. Galaxies, let them go. Stars, let them go. Clouds, let them go. Blue sky, let it go. Rain, let it go. Lake, let it go. Ocean, let it go. River, let it go. Pond, let it go. Aham, ahameva. You remain you, a conscious being. What is the relationship this Swarupa of yours, conscious being, the consciousness, and the Jagat, the world, which you face? It is the Jagat which gives you anxiety. Whether you will have a job or not have a job, anxiety. Whether children are safe or not safe, anxiety. Whether your health is okay or not okay, anxiety. There are many things outside produce anxiety, fear from the world. So what is this world we call the world? The Shastra says, Om. Om is the name of that limitless entity. Brahman Ishvara. Om Purnamadaha. That Brahman, that Ishvara is full, complete, limitless. Purnam idam, Purna idam, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam. This Jagat is also full and complete. How could that be? You have a gold chain. That gold in the chain is purna, full. The chain which came out of this gold is also full. From the gold, the chain came, sustained by gold, it resolves in gold. Same here. The entire Jagat is full. Full of consciousness. Sat is. Chit, it is conscious. Anantam, limitless, Ananda. There is no limit, there is no place where it is not. The two things cannot exist. There is only one thing. Sa ekaha, that Ishvara is one, non-dual, alone. There is no second thing. Therefore, the whole Jagat is one limitless conscious being who appears as Jagat, whose nature is Satchit Ananda or Satyam Jnanam Anantam. So what you see, what you hear, what you taste, what you touch, what you smell is Ishvara. There is nothing else but Ishvara. Since the world creates anxiety, we invoke that Ishvara to take care of anxiety and fear, stress. Om Ishaya Namaha. The Lord is ready to bless us. We have to invoke. Ask for help. Om Ishaya Namaha. If Ishvara alone is there, all the gods, devatas, goddesses, devis are all Ishvara. You can invoke the Lord through any form. Om Ishaya Namaha. Om Ishaya Namaha. Om Ishaya Namaha. Om Ishaya Namaha. When a chant arises, you become the knower, listener. When there is no chant, the knower resolves in the Swarupa of Ishvara. The knower is Jiva, a temporary status. Om Ishaya Namaha. The purpose of meditation is to become one with Ishvara. The Swarupa of Ishvara, which is in between two thoughts. In between two thoughts, there is nothing else but Swarupa of Ishvara. As existence, you exist, I am. When you say, you exist. I is not inert. You are conscious being. Your nature is consciousness. Since you are aware of your body, mind, you can't put a dimension on your Swarupa. It's anantam, limitless. Om Ishaya Namaha. Just be yourself. Just listen. There's no effort involved in listening. You can be just with yourself. The chant comes, you are aware of it, it resolves, you remain a awareful being. If any other vritti comes, you go back to the chant, listen to the chant. If you are chanting yourself japa, you're doing japa, you can go back to the chant. Here, you just listen. Om Ishaya Namaha. 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 Listen. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Om. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Om. Ram Om. Ram Om. Ram Om. Ram Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.